Okay, the big thing we had to work on with Emily was working on her path. As you're going to see in a second here with her swing in slow-mo, traditionally she likes to swing way out to the right, and this causes her to have to really flip the club face to square it back up at impact. She struggles with a two-way miss big time. She will often miss it way to the right and then hook it low left, or sometimes hit a chunk it left, so she'll hit behind the golf ball, causing her face to close down even more. Her preferred shot shape is a fade, and most of the time it's a push fade where she sets up way left and then tries to open the club face in the downswing and then kind of flip it to save it so it doesn't go even further right. So it's kind of a control block is what she's playing. So what we worked on was getting her swinging more down the line, getting her to swing more to the left, and getting her to control her club face more by making her hands more passive in the downswing. To do this, we used an alignment stick, had it showing her what an exaggerated swing path to the left would be, and kind of got her to try to hold it off more and keep her club face square through the shot, starting at probably once she got the shaft to parallel on the way down to the shaft parallel on the way through. These two things really helped her control her ball flight, get her a more optimal trajectory and an optimal shot shape. Okay, Emily's biggest problem around the greens was her ability to control length of swing. Here we have her hitting a simple 15-yard chip shot, and every single one has a different length of swing, and she didn't really have a consistent carry distance on each one. So we worked on getting her to use her bigger muscles more so she can control her length of swing better to produce more consistent results, and we got her chipping with a lower lofted club instead of using a 60 degree. Okay, working on Emily's putting. In her typical putting setup, she sets up with her feet very close together, and this will cause her to lose her balance and get a lot of hip movement when the putts start getting longer outside 15 feet. So this is going to cause her for her blade to open and close, and it's hard to control her start line with her putts. So we worked on getting her a little wider stance. That way she has less hip movement, and that way she can square up the blade a lot easier. The second thing we started working on was her acceleration and deceleration. A lot of times she had over acceleration in her through stroke. Her downstroke, I guess, was longer than her backstroke, causing her to get the ball up in the air too long for a putt. A lot of her putts would bounce to the cup, and she can struggle controlling the length her putts were rolling. So we worked on matching up her backstroke and her forward stroke with her putting, getting her a better tempo and pace to her swing.